Hawk, what surprised you the most yesterday? The Eagles losing or the Niners losing?
The Niners. The Niners because the Browns were on their third-string quarterback.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, I did not expect that. I did not expect that in any stretch of the imagination. That was the biggest Browns win in like 13 years.
Yeah.
And that's
right.
And Deshaun's not even there.
I know.
He missed. That would have been the biggest win of Deshaun's career, let alone P.J. Walker. And so yeah, I thought that was super surprising because I had the San Francisco 49ers as the league's best. And Jim Schwartz, man, I mean, I don't know if you've seen the numbers, but he has Kyle Shanahan's number in a big way, and it just continued. Like, there's something real to that.
Is the carriage turned into a pumpkin for Brock Purdy, or was it the Browns' defense being just that good?
I think it's the Browns' defense being that good, man. They're elite. I think Myles Garrett, who didn't record a bunch of statistics, but he wreaks havoc like in a way that a lot of players can. I mean, there's few players like him, but I really think that Jim Schwartz and this defense are elite. And that's how they should be talked about, and that's how they should be considered week in and week out because there's no way that the Browns should even be in that game without Nick Chubb, without Deshaun Watson, beat up at the offensive line, except for that defense completely halted everything the 49ers were trying to do.
Is there an argument to be made that the Lions are the best team in the NFC?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I think there is an argument to be made because, like I said, they're injury proof. Even last week with no Amon-Ra St. Brown, and I love what the O coordinator Coach Johnson has been doing because they have such a stout run game, but the way that he mixes it up, like on first and second down, continue with a pass, continuing to push the ball downfield. Jameson Williams is coming on for that receiving core. Like they're only getting better.
That ball track was incredible, by the way.
It's amazing, and that's what he's going to provide. Like he's the number one receiver. Like, eventually he has that kind of skill set. But right now, all he's going to have to do is be that legitimate deep threat down the field, and it is going to open up so many other things for their offense. So they're going to get better, and they're able to sustain and be injury-proof. And even on the Amon-Ra St. Brown touchdown, watching their other receivers block, that's how I judge a team. If I can see the way your receivers block, it tells me your mindset. And, man, he's got him going. Campbell's got him thinking the right way.
That question was prefaced by an argument could be made, and I feel like a pretty easy argument can be made for the Lions. Who's the crappiest team that an argument could be
before
made?
yesterday, no one would have said the Lions. It would have been Eagles 49ers. They both lost.
I'm just saying that the people have been on the Lions. I feel like we can go lower on an argument can be made than the Lions.
Okay.
Who is the crappiest team that technically, though, an argument could be made for them?
That they're the best team in the NFC?
Just that they could make it to the Super Bowl.
That's a wild question.
An argument.
Either conference,
crappiest team.
Could I make an argument that the Rams could figure it out?
You can make an argument.
That's our lowest.
You think the Rams are the lowest?
How about the Jets?
I think an argument.
No.
Well, listen, hey, let him speak.
I think an argument could be made that the Jets are the crappiest team who could end up in the Super Bowl.
Woof.
Right. I mean, I have a guy making an argument for the first time ever about the Jets making it to the Super Bowl.
Let me
enjoy the moment.
We're basically
Chris.
making him do it, though.
How do we feel about the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Really narrowing me in.
Jags are frisky right now.
Yeah. I mean, but you see the defense yesterday. That's legit against the Eagles. I mean,
And they were down their top two corners.
They were down their top two corners, man.
I heard you yelling something about Belichick and lacrosse, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second, but I think he's done. Like, I think this is it.
You think it's over?
I think when you start losing to Josh McDaniels, to Brian Hoyer, and then more importantly...
Hoyer's my boy, but go ahead.
I mean, listen, it's Brian Hoyer, okay? But more importantly, when your most trusted soldier, really, he's your favorite teammate. It's not a shot at Hoyer. He lost to Hoyer.
He had me my career season, so I always have an affinity in my heart for Hoyer, which I will point out. I had 824 yards in my best season in the NFL.
That's why he's your best friend.
Tyreek Hill has 814 in 6 games. Right now. Just want to point that out.
It is a fun exercise for you to hear that these are real people. You were just like, Brian Hoyer sucks.
Right.
And he's just like, he's actually a really nice guy. I gave him my best career season.
Well, his best friend. I mean, right. And now I feel terrible. Get Hoyer on with Hawk next time he's in. Can we do that? Well, you can get him on, can you?
Great golfer.
Great golfer.
All right, now we're back.
See what we did?
Wow. But here's the larger point. When you have Teddy Bruschi, his most trusted soldier, taking shots at Belichick at a pregame show, it means everyone has lost faith in Bill. And so I feel like this is it for Belichick. He has lost it. He is done.
What did he say about him? I didn't hear what.
He said he's making this all about Bill and not about the team. He's chasing Shula's record. He knows he basically said Bill Belichick would fire Bill Belichick.
Is he? Do we not? Can we not make a football Illuminati type conspiracy that Bill is trying to get them in position to get Caleb Williams?
100%.
Wow.
Is that not would that not be the thing that makes the most sense?
It was
for
too
Bill?
obvious last season when he hired Matt Patricia to be offensive coordinator. So he's like, all right, I got to do something different.
And Carolina's not taking him.
If that wasn't the plan, that's definitely his pivot right now, for sure.
I mean, Mac Jones has been bad. He has been bad before these past 2 weeks.
So is Caleb.
He is missing throws down the field to where it's like it doesn't make sense that you haven't been pulled.
Hawk, have you seen a quarterback go from okay his first season to regress his second season to be like this bad his third season?
I can't call one to recent memory.
Blake Bortles?
Bortles had some great seasons in Jacksonville.
Right, and then
Those
regressed.
first couple of
He
years,
was the AFC Championship.
and then he got beat.
But they were a really good team.
That's
Blake
funny.
Bortles was never
Bortles.
like.
Well, but Zach Wilson is on a really good team and will get his opportunity to look better.
Year one, he wasn't what Mac Jones was. Mac Jones
No,
was
no.
decent year one.
No, Zach.
Yeah,
Bortles
they
was
weren't-
good year one.
They weren't asking him to do a lot year one either. I think that the problem is he hasn't developed beyond what he was in year one, but he's trying to do more and he's not doing more well. It's like that's why it's worse. It's like, oh, when we have to keep you on such a short leash, this is the only way you can look great. And his problem is he's not doing the things that he typically does well, good, which is processing, decision making, being smart. He just threw all that out the window. He's like, the hell with it. I'm just gonna do crazy stuff constantly.